There's unemployment at 7:30. There's a 250,000 report or forecast rather. China is to half the tariffs on U.S. goods. Bonds are stable and back yesterday's high day. Gold is up on the overnight. Risk close maybe to off or just kind of balanced or maybe non-effective for what we're doing in the cash session. We're above 64, which was yesterday's major target, which actually turns out to be just above the last week's low at 62. And this week's been a bearish engulfing candle, got all the way below last week's low, and now we're back inside of that range. So we're sort of stunting the seller progress. We're in a 2-day structure from the sell-off, the trend day down on Monday or whatever day that was. And we're in that 2-day structure with a point of control at 61.8 and the weekly at 68. So, excuse me, 58. That's not right. 58. Yesterday was somewhat P-shaped and not totally unexpected after such a big sell-off. It was pretty good volume, most likely short covering, and the POC is high in the profile. The overnight is bimodal with the point of control still low in the profile, and the full session point of control not having migrated up. So being so far away, if we get buyer control straight away, this is probably going to be an unwind again, but to the upside. So I would think that would be something we're going to want to look for. So in terms of the plan today, failure to break the overnight high or hold above it significantly should mean a retest of the 61.8 point of control, pulling back but not making the point of control with a developing point of control or a full session point of control shift up should give us a move higher out of this range. So I'm really looking for sellers to not be effective in getting price down to the point of control. Stepping up at 64 or ahead would be ideal in that case. We're opening up in the upper KLVN of the area, so I could see, and it's gap up, so I could see aggressive sellers pushing a half gap or even trying to close the gap because we're still in range. I'll look to scalp down there based on that. If we open up open auction, then it's just hands off, and we will favor the buy side until we see seller control or an inability to hold above the overnight high. And that's what we're looking for. That's gold today.